album titled Miley Cyrus&Her Dead Petz. And this is a follow-up to her Bangers album from 2013. And I thought that was a damn good album. It was definitely a nice solidifier for the second phase, what was the second official phase for Miley Cyrus's music career. And I was really wondering, I was curious what would follow Bangers, and what would it be and sound like, and would it be anything remotely the same? And honestly, the answer is no. And that's kind of what you can expect when it comes to Miley. She is kind of full of like shock value, and you don't know quite what to expect from her next. Even to a degree, her Instagram posts. But with this album, though, when I first heard the title, I thought it was very strange and offbeat, and like usual, like just kind of like what? But and then when I gave the album my first listen, it was more of that. I was more like kind of WTF moments, and like I wasn't really sure what to think. It was very new and weird and crafty and psychedelic and trippy. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Miley was while recording this album and writing the songs, I wouldn't be surprised if she was popping Molly or doing shrooms. It would make sense. Like, you're definitely kind of going into Miley's Wonderland when you listen to this album. There's like a ton of songs on the album. I don't remember, I barely remember all the titles, but I have to give the album another couple listens, because I think if you're a fan of Miley, then this album, like, obviously, check it out if you like her or keep up with her music career. But yeah, like me again, I didn't know what to think right off the bat, and I listened to it a couple more times, and couple of songs, like they were again weird, took me a little getting used to, and then others, while still weird, I liked Miley's voice with them and the vibe, and well, obviously the music too. But out the top of my head, some of the songs I liked are Pablo the Blowfish, a couple of songs she made for her dog Floyd, Freaky, Forgive You, and man, there's a couple others. Karen, Don't Be Sad, and yeah, man, I'm already blanking out on the rest. I'll have to maybe do a part 2 or something of this video if I even get around to that. But yeah, those are the couple songs that I think are good, decent, and there's a couple others I like too. But again, there's a lot, I can't remember all of them. So but yeah, but do I think this is better than Bangers? No, but it's still an interesting, I would say even nice, even again oddball experimental album. So yeah, and it's her music lately. It's like a throwback to '60s psychedelic rock, and especially when you got Wayne Cohn thrown in there. So yeah, it's nothing like Bangers or even her more pop oriented work before that. It's another new side to Miley Cyrus, and again, as a fan, it's interesting to see her be on this little journey musically and sort of in her life as like she's presenting herself to us. And at this point, like usual, I can't wait to see what she does next. But yeah, this album, again, it's weird, but like new and kind of cool and